Hey, how's it going? Hans Schaff here, and I'm here with Arnold, my little boy, my boy Arnold, Arnold Schafferegger. That's you, yep. And he's on the lookout for any intruders that may enter our back property, so we can, chase after them and then run away. But anyway, I want to talk to you here today. I got a message for you about the law of attraction, and I was just thinking about this today. How it, some things that have kind of come up in actually my business recently, that were a direct result of the law of attraction. Now, whatever your beliefs are, whether you believe in God or the Spirit, the universe, the source, whatever it is, right? It's important that you believe in it and you understand, because if you unless you stand for something, you'll fall for anything, right? So it's important that you have strong beliefs and you understand how things work. Well, let me share with you how the law of attraction has showed up in my business as of late, and in particular my real estate business. So this last September, give a little background. We had this office building. It's an office building here in Huntsville, and it's been vacant now for about 2 years, and we've just kind of been struggling to find a good tenant for it. It's a good property. It's just the market seemed, whatever. And then we finally made a conscious decision, my wife and I, to really put our energy into it, really focus on it, and really just really put that energy out there that we were going to do whatever it takes to get this thing rented, and we put some effort into it, put some time into it, did a few things, but out of nowhere, seemingly, we had virtually no one interested, no interested parties. We weren't getting phone calls. It was just kind of dead. And this is at the end of the summer, going into the fall, and it's typically not a good time in this market to be renting office buildings. Anyway, then out of the blue, seemingly, we got a phone call from a guy who just happened to be driving by, right? First time in Huntsville. His company was expanding from the local area. They wanted to be in Huntsville. It's a bigger city. They wanted to have a local presence. And it just so happened that our building met their criteria for location and requirements and all that. And out of nowhere, we ended up getting that building leased and rented. And it was only because, again, we focused on, attracting the right tenant. It's because we put our energy, we focused on it, and we put it out there, and sure enough, it showed up. And that's the power of the law of attraction. And here's another example I want to share with you. This last month in December, our real estate taxes were due for the property. And, we've got several properties, so it's a good chunk of change. So here's what happened. We knew we had real estate taxes due, right? And we focused on it. Not on the negative energy or the worry like, oh gosh, how are we going to get this paid? But we focused on, we're going to get this paid. We're going to figure out a way to get this paid. We want to get it paid by year end so that it's on time. Well, guess what happened? We had a vacant unit, and we advertised for it. We did what we normally do, but we were so focused on figuring out a way to get this thing rented, to get these real estate taxes paid, that we happened to attract a tenant who actually was a missed call. We returned a phone call, and this person was interested. They came by, and they ended up actually paying for an entire year up front, which was just about the amount that we needed in order to pay our real estate taxes. Now, we don't get tenants who normally come and pay a year's worth of rent up front the very first month they move in. It happens on occasion, but I'm telling you, it's because we put it out there. The law of attraction came through. We focused on it. We put the energy out there. We put it out there to the universe, and the universe delivered because our intention was clear in what we wanted to accomplish. We were going to get those real estate taxes paid on time, some way. We didn't know that was going to happen that way. We didn't know. You just sometimes got to put it out there and just trust, right? You got to believe. You got to have faith. You got to believe and have certainty that what you want, your intention, you got to be certain that it's clear. And you may not understand how it's going to happen, how it's going to manifest, how it's going to appear or show up in your life. You just have to be clear on what you want and expect that intention to be fulfilled by the time that you expect for it to be fulfilled, and more, then allow that to actually manifest and create and show up in your life. You won't understand how. There may be some twists and turns, and it may come to you in a different way. So be sure that you're clear on your intentions of what you want to happen. But that is the power of the law of attraction. That is what happens when you focus, right? I mean, it's just like, if you're praying, what are you doing? You're focusing your energy, right? And you're in contact then with God, infinite intelligence, the source, universe, however you want to think of it, right? It's all the same. It's that intense focus, closing your eyes, and praying. That's what you're doing, and that's when those thoughts, that information gets delivered down from God, from source, from the universe, whatever. That's how this stuff works. And it's amazing once you actually let it happen and just and work with it. Don't fight it, Don't try and worry about these things. Just have faith, have belief, have certainty that things are going to happen the way they're supposed to. And with that, I just want to share with you that message here for today. Hope that helps you. And leave me your thoughts below. And Arnold, you want to say anything? Not even a bark. So he's enjoying this wonderful Friday afternoon. Hope you are too. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care.